It's Saturday morning and you're in the right place at the right time for the Multicoloured Talk Show with Stevie Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I've got something for this. Yeah. I've got something for it. Here we go. What have you got? What have you got? It's not playing. It's not playing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Eddie. Oh, it does because I've got it all set up and everything. Thank the technician. Let's do it again. This is the Johnny Walker, the power of sausage roll. And I know the power of a sausage. Let me tell you. Yeah. Oh, dear. Sausage They've rolls. Just been brought in. They're brought in from Scotland, from a very good friend. Right, stop. Stop. Just rewind a little bit. 10 crisp eggs. Right. And cue crisps. Look what we got all the way from Scotland this week. Stop that again. Oh, stop. Yeah. I've got bloody rolling for this. Yeah, no, don't need to be rolling for you mental cakes. What is the matter with you? Our brother from Scotland. Yeah. We're not opening up yet. I've got a bowl and I'm keeping it to the end. Because allegedly, the whole sound engineer, our PA, wants to come in and taste them. Nobody's tasted them yet. Nobody's at the one they ordered yet. I don't know. Not yet, Holly. Get back. What? Get back. Right. Yeah, you have to wait. Oh, yeah. You have to wait. No, she better be bloody good. She's salivating. That's for 18 points in Scrabble, that would be, wouldn't it? Would it? Salivating. Elevating. Right, we come on early today? Yeah, I think we have. I'm not sure. I'm going to close that up. That's what happened. The app wasn't working. No, we're not on. All right, okay. We're in a great week, haven't we? 11:03. Yeah, it's not loads of things happening. Oh, brilliant. Just going to say good morning to a few people. Timothy Adamson, good morning to you. Yeah, I love Tim. Oh, people, Losky Adams, remember Tim. Tim and Jeremy. Brenda Lancaster, good morning to you. Brenda from Wales. Calvin Lemon, good morning. Alien Stick from Cold Exeter. Temperatures have dropped in the UK. They're expecting snow, freezing, lockdowns, pubs are shut, restaurants are shut. Hang on a second. Miserable UK. Ollie, can you just check, see if we can be heard? We're just having a look. Can we be heard?
It's a technical problems.
Are we there, all?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, morning, Tracy Fagan.
Oh, Tracy.
Oh, yeah, we got no sound. I hope we have now. Guys.
There was sound, there was no sound.
Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us now. 52 people.
Are you telling me I've been talking for 4 minutes with no sound?
Brenda Lancaster's lip reading. This is great, this is.
Have you started it yet?
Well, I thought I had. I thought everything was working fine and...
Should we go home?
Shall we? Well, look, see that little thing there that's going up and down? That says we've got sound. Yeah, we got sound. Oh, yeah, brilliant. See, it's all there.
I don't know.
Every week.
I swear.
Every week something happens.
No, yeah, your side of it.
Yeah.
My side goes well. My side goes to plan.
Yeah, that's because you can't really get a costume wrong, can you? You know what I mean?
It doesn't take much to get a few buttons going.
Yeah, actually, I think you could get a costume wrong, couldn't you?
Oh.
Well, wrong costume, wrong. So good morning, everyone. Got a lot of people online, which is absolutely.
So they missed all this bit then, haven't they? They missed the crisps.
Yeah.
They missed the great escape.
Shall we rewind?
They can lip read it. Brenda's a lip reader.
Shall I put? Oh boy! What we'll do is we'll put subtitles.
What happens? Yeah, how come deaf and dumb people now with the masks? How are they going to lip read?
Do you know, I have no idea. No idea.
Who'd not
Oh,
to
Ian Clark's just says you can never mute Steve, apparently. And,
Ian Clark's building a bar in his house. You know that? He's getting ready for Christmas.
and Katrina's just said we should rewind now that we have sound.
Oh, do I beg your pardon?
Raymond McKenna, morning from the Alki.
The Alkies here, morning, Raymond.
And with the
His
crisps.
brother is here on holiday. How's it? We've not done the crisp yet. We're doing the crisp at the end. The power of a sausage roll, as I said before, when I wasn't at volume, you can't beat a good sausage.
You can't beat a good roll. Sausage roll.
We don't know. We've not tried them yet.
No, we've not tried them yet.
We're going to try them live. Nobody's had them. We've got the bowl. I brought a little begging bowl.
Yeah.
And we're going to try them. Holly's coming in. I think Jack, the sound engineer, is still in bed. You ever get whacked with a rolling pin?
We've sorted it though. I mean, we're back on air. We're back live. Apologies for, I think it was around 2 or 3 minutes that you lost.
Silence.
Silence
is gold.
If you've ever been in Steve's company and you've experienced 2 or 3 minutes of silence,
No need for that, ain't it? No need for that.
Let me tell you what's on the show today. It's a great show. We've got a little interview a bit later with the fabulous Mr. Shane Richie.
See, I don't know this bloke. All we know is John Sharples mentioned him 2 weeks ago with John on.
Yeah.
And he worked with him in Butlins.
Yep.
Ponton, sorry. He was a Pontins.
Huge star. We'll tell you all about that a little bit later. We're going to be testing the crisps, sausage roll crisps. Yeah, well, I'm not.
We don't know. The reason they brought, you know why the reason they brought them out? Is because the last 2 years, this bloke and his wife had a #1 in the UK. We built this city of sausage rolls. And the other one was another song.
Was it Lad Baby?
Yeah, Lad Baby.
Lad Baby, yeah.
And the other song was John Hart and Blackheads.
I love sausage rolls. Not the Blackheads.
What was it?
The Black Hearts, not the Black. Just sitting there.
Oh, who did a Blackheads when you were at school?
Oh,
me.
Yeah.
Me, I did it.
Everybody.
My brother, my oldest brother, Philip Schofield, who was here recently.
Yeah, he was.
He had a massive problem. Every Friday I came home from school, he'd give me money, I had to go to the chemist and buy Clearasil.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had the date. Friday night was date night. So his little brother looked after him, get his Clearasil.
Well, you've dodged a bullet this week, you have.
Well, I dodged a bullet. Yeah.
No, I was going to get Phil on the phone, but sadly, I lost his number. I couldn't help it. I've been searching.
And for God's sake, don't get the Alki on.
Oh,
especially this time of the day. If you're going to phone the Alki, get one at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Steve's packing of crisps. The writing is back to front. Well, of course, the writing is back to front. Do you want the writing to be the right way around? No, it's because we're out on the beach.
We're on the beach.
We're on the beach. Oh, my hand's wet now. Also, on the show today, we went out for a little walk this week.
I nearly got arrested at the end.
Yeah, you did.
The Guardia Civil turned up. And you'll see it at the end.
Yeah, well, you did a runner.
Yeah, I wasn't standing around.
There's a man on a chicken, Guardia Civil.
Yeah, you didn't have your mask on. I ran.
Oh, it was a recipe for disaster, wasn't it? So we've got all that to come. When are we doing crisps, Steve?
At the end.
At the end.
At the end. I've got to keep Holly hanging on there. There's nothing.
Just keep me hanging on.
Is this a singing show today?
I don't know. We've come up with
talking about singing. I've got to say, after the weekend, I went out for a meal. Charlie's Bistro Los Giantes, fabulous restaurant. Bernard, great chef from France. Really enjoyed the meal. Great value. And then afterwards, I was dragged into probably the #1 bar in Los Giantes, 60s bar.
He was mental.
They made me play bingo. You don't call it bingo?
No, it's not. We can't play bingo in Spain, you idiot.
I don't know.
No, it's illegal.
What is it? What did I play?
It's called Oi.
I played Oi. No idea what was going on. People were shouting. They were screaming the house down. I had one number to go. I ended up screaming and shouting. Old Granny in the corner was nearly on the table. And I lost.
Yeah. You lost.
And then put the icing on the cake that night. What happened, Eddie? You dragged me up to sing.
Yeah. Well, you call it singing.
Well, we cleared the place anyway.
Somebody stole your song, didn't they?
Yeah, I've got one song. I've sung this song all around the world. I nearly entered the Cambodian talent competition with
Cambodian?
Yeah. I was in this big event, and I said to these school teacher friends of mine, I said, what's going on? He said, they're having Cambodia got talent show. It's entrance competition time. I went, all right, can I sing? No, you cannot sing. I ended up singing later after the show had finished. I sung one song. Anyway, so 60s bar, I'm ready to sing the song to bring the house down, and some bloke sings it right in front of me. I died. You ever get that? Has anyone else been there? You get one song in karaoke, you know you can sing it.
But you see the guy...
And you filled the form out and some bloke sings it.
The guy that got up to sing it, he's only got 2 songs and he chose the wrong one.
Unbelievable. And people remember the great singer Toby Graham.
Yeah, Toby, he's back in the UK now.
Great singer. He said that I sing the better version, even better than Louis Armstrong. Wow. He said that, and he watches this show. He'll confirm it. Yeah, talking about singers, we've got Baz Knight on soon.
Yes, but the thing is, Toby has had problems with his hearing for a long time. That's why he said you were great at it. Let's just say hello to a few people, loads of people on this morning. Andy Buds, good morning. I don't think I'm going to read that comment out, but I know what you're saying. Brenda Lancaster says Shane is in the castle jungle. Yeah, well, we'll tell you all about that.
Shane's on the show.
It's quite an interesting little interview, but when you listen to the interview, you'll know why, won't they?
Very interesting. It's been taken a couple of years ago, but we'll tell you that in a minute.
2009 it was, but we'll tell you all about that. We've
got Baz Knight on. Baz Knight's in the UK.
Baz is with
Have you got his right number? You got the right number this week?
Well, who knows?
Because we've got a better reputation for the wrong numbers.
Yeah, the thing is, we've had a reputation for not getting everything totally right every week.
One day.
Say no more.
How many shows are we doing? Is it 12 shows in a series?
Well, I don't know. Well, maybe until we've finished. Right. And then we'll do season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah, but we're in season 1, episode 7 at the moment.
Quite good, isn't it? I'm quite excited about this.
I'm loving it, mate. I absolutely love it. I'll tell you. Will you stop poking me with that rolling pin?
I love it.
He's good.
You know, to make a lovely pastry.
Oh, go on then. Yeah, we're going cooking tips now.
No, I'm telling you. To make a lovely short crust pastry, it's all in the fingers. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. All in the finger. We've got the lovely half margarine, half butter, with the nice flour.
And make those actions as well.
Yeah, it's all... It's like, hey, buddy, I've got the money.
Do you know, if we were still silent now, it would look like we were doing the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy.
If any cooking little tips, I was talking last night about cooking tips, leftovers. I should write a book about what to do with leftovers.
Okay, we've got a good question. We was quiet when we said it. Tracy Fagan has just said, who are you today, Steve?
Yes, because, after last week, Johnny Laugh accused me I looked like him from Crossroads. Shuey Green.
No, not Shuey Green. That was Huey Green.
All right.
You're talking Shuey McPhee.
Shuey McPhee. So I Googled him, and he was a chef in Crossroads. And I thought I looked nothing like him. And I strolled along with pictures of him. And I was, Jesus, it's him from The Great Escape. Huey Green. No, Huey Lewis. No, was his name?
Shuey McPhee.
Shuey McPhee. Huey Lewis in the news. Yeah. He was on The Great Escape with Steve McQueen. The motorbike, Switzerland, Over the Fence, classic movie.
Brilliant.
There's 3 classic movies.
3? Now there's more than 3.
Gone with the Wind.
No, that's not a classic. That's
Wizard of Oz and The Great Escape.
Yeah, good film. Yeah, I'll go with that. Apparently, Brenda's saying that Roger makes the best pastry, Steve.
Roger has known to, Roger used to make cakes over here. Not cakes, steak pie, didn't he? A lovely steak ale pie.
Yeah. Andy Buds has just said, make sure you have a season break and you end the season 1 on a cracking cliffhanger. You know, that's what they do. We got to find something for the cliffhanger. I've got to tell you, next week's walk around is going to be absolutely spectacular.
Why? What's happening?
I'll tell you all about it next week. It's going to be interesting. He doesn't know half of what's going on.
He said to me in the walkabout, he said, I'm embarrassed what around with chicken. He said, how do I feel? I'm in the quietest of it on the way down, and I'm running around. Anyway, where are we going?
I'll tell you where we're going. Years and years, we'll start with the Shane interview, shall we? That'll be good.
Yeah.
Because years and years ago, there used to be a radio station here called Power FM.
I was on it.
We were both on it.
I was on the original, though. You weren't.
No, I wasn't on the
Gavin
original.
Watson opened up in 1911. Everybody remember this. It used to be, ended up being 7 islands, one station. Yeah. When it opened up, it was one station, 7 streets.
Yeah.
That's all you get in the middle of Los Giantes. Gavin Watts, he's still alive, lives in England now.
Jill Lancashire.
Jill, lovely Jill. Get back, we miss you.
She says you remind her of the new chap in Coronation Street.
Oh, Jesus.
And yes, Mike Cummins is saying, yeah, the new dish at the Chicken Shack. Never going to happen, is it, Steve?
Never.
There's money in chicken.
One for Sundays.
Bakewell tarts, apple pies, quiches as well.
This is the menu.
This is Brenda. I'm sure she's doing an advert here.
Well, he used to make the cakes and cakes and pies.
Yeah.
Sold them to Simple Simons, I think.
So getting back to Power FM, what a great station. 7 islands. One station.
Yeah.
And we did.
When I was on it was 7 streets, one station.
Yeah, it was. When it first transmitter Gavin was telling me was that week you could only get out so far.
I was there. Can I tell something? A lot of people don't know this.
Go for your life. Yeah.
Oh God, I'm sure there's going to be a few hundred people out there. Gavin asked me to go on the radio, and I says, no, Gav, no chance. He says, why? I says, because you don't pay your DJs. He says, I can't afford it. I said, well, Gavin, you come back to me where you can pay me because I don't work for nothing. Never have done and never will. He was a bit unfair. So I'll tell you what, though, Gav, why don't you come and fix my TV? Because he used to fix TVs, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said, oh, no, I'm not fixing your TV. So there you go. When you want me on, a week later, got the phone call. Steve, you know what you paid me?
Go on.
€1,000 an hour.
1,000?
No,
not
pesetas. 1,000 pesetas an hour. And the deal was, I hadn't to tell anybody.
Yeah.
With other DJs on there, Jimmy Quigley, hadn't to tell him. Geordie Fred, who's in England, couldn't tell him. There was Simon Ritterbum, couldn't tell him. I couldn't tell anybody until they all started to get paid. And I remember Jimmy Quigley coming to me and saying, oh, but Jesus, we're cooking on gas here. We're getting paid for the show. I went, oh, are we? Oh, I'm very, very surprised. Meanwhile, the last 6 months I've been copping it, haven't I?
You swine. Right, Jimmy Flint says hi from Louie and Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Ken Bennett, morning, Ken. Good to see you.
Is Ken Bennett the reporter? Or
Yes.
Ken, yeah.
And he says we sound wonky. But I'll just put that straight. That's his mouth. It's just.
Am I shouting?
Wonky. Yeah, you always shout. Yes, apparently Mike's saying that you look like Norris from Coronation Street. Do you know you're talking about things that we know nothing about? I don't think I've ever watched Coronation Street. And I've never watched EastEnders or.
I live in a bubble.
Yeah.
The last, I think it was Dirty Den was on EastEnders, I think. Oh, I've seen it. I remember him. I live in a bubble, 37 years in Tenerife. I've never, somebody mentioned once to me was Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
He's not, no.
I know.
The only person in the world who has never seen Del Boy fall through a bar. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
Right, let's go back to Power FM. Right. The one day where Power FM had moved into Puerto Santiago, and we had a phone call. We had a phone call from.
I wasn't there. I was sacked.
Yeah, plenty kitchen roll. And they phoned up and said, listen, we got Shane Richie.
Kitchen roll?
Yeah, it's like a kitchen roll, like it's one sheet and all this, I don't know. But anyway, Shane Richie's on the island. We need to get some voiceovers done. Can you do it? I said, yes. I said, so we'll do it for you. And I'm not going to tell you what happened because it's a bit embarrassing for the company. And who knows, one day I might need a supply of kitchen roll just to mop up the old chicken that I've spilled. So listen, we're there. And I said to Shane, I said, listen, you're not going to escape without an interview. Turned out to be a great interview. Do you want to have a listen?
I've not heard this.
Do you want to have a listen?
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
It's Shane Richie, live on Power FM.
Yeah, but wait, this is... You've got to remember, this is from 2009, which is 11 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 11 years ago. And this is what Shane Richie had to say 11 years ago.
Right, listen, we know you best, probably, as Alfie Moon.
As who?
Alfie Moon.
Alfie.
Alfie Moon.
Alfie Moon,
Alfie
yeah.
Moon, EastEnders. Do you miss it?
No, I'll tell you what, because it seems a lifetime ago. I mean, this Christmas it'll be, I think, 4 or 5 years since I was on screen. But, it was only 3 years of my life playing Alfie. But, the character made an impact. And
Well, it made a big impact. Because you say Shane Richie, you can't say Shane Richie without saying Alfie Moon.
I know, it used to be Shane Richie before that, and Pillock.
And Nana Moon.
And Nana Moon. And now Cat. But no, it's funny how a show like that has an impact. And fortunate for me, though, Eddie, I mean, there's a lot of actors that go onto a show like EastEnders, and are wonderful actors they are, but the character doesn't have the impact that a character like Alfie had. And it's only because at the time I went in, there was a lot of geezers, a lot of alpha males.
Yeah.
And because the character I played was a bit more, he wore his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah,
And
it was brilliant. I've got to tell you, to be honest, I mean, I'm a macho guy. I don't
well,
watch.
you say that, but
I
not
don't
from
watch.
where I'm sitting.
Yeah, well...
You big old gay lord.
You see, I can't work this out. I mean, we look identical. With
Oh,
the
yeah, right.
I'm glad we not got the webcam.
I'm sure you get confused for me every day.
Every day.
Yeah, all right. His name's Shane Richie.
Listen, talking about EastEnders, I'm like I say, macho guy, and guys say I don't watch EastEnders,
Right,
but
yeah.
I did. I watched the one episode that you did with Kat, with Jess, when you were running around looking for the condom and everything.
Oh, yeah, that was a great episode.
That was incredible. Just when you take a well-established thing that's got loads of characters and interplay going on, and you put one episode down to just two people extensively,
That was
and
great.
you carried it off absolutely brilliantly.
Thank you.
Was that the best episode for you, or I don't know?
Yeah, it was one of the memorable ones because Alfie was still being established, the sort of character he was. But it's funny you say about blokes don't really watch EastEnders, but I remember there was a storyline when we thought Nana Moon was going to go into a home, and Alfie had, did everything not to send her into a home. So it was this episode where I'm holding on to Nana, going, "Nana, don't worry." And it was Alfie crying, "I'm going to look after you, blah blah." And I remember walking through London, and I was going through the East End, and there was this right geezers on a scaffold, and he went, "Oi, Richie, hold it there, mate. I want a word with you." And I'm talking big blokes, tattoos on their eyelids. Mustn't come down. He went, and it'd come down. I was thinking, it's going to kick off here. And it'd come up to me, and I swear to you, Eddie, they'd come up to me and go, "I just want to say, right, the way you looked after your Nana Moon, you're a bloody credit, you are." And then they'd say, "Is it all right if I have a hug?" And I'm hugging these blokes, confusing me with the Alfie characters. So it was really interesting how people
really get carried away with this, though, don't they?
Listen, sometimes walking around, even now, Americans come up, because I've just done a thing in America. But I'll be walking around and you go, "Excuse me, you guys played Alpha Moon?" "Yeah, we're trying to find Albert Square, and we can't find it anywhere." And you have to break it to them gently that it doesn't really exist.
No, it's not real, pal.
No, mate.
It's
Walford
not real.
is just a studio.
You had the number one.
That's right, I'm your man.
Not according to Wikipedia, but they're rubbish.
They don't listen to Wikipedia. Yeah, no, hold on a second. Wikipedia, they only take up the BBC number one. But as far as Kat Deely, she told me I was number one.
Hey, if Kat says it, mate,
Then I'm number one.
gotta be true.
Yes.
I've been watching her in that dance thing in America.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you think you can dance? You know that? Have you? It's
No.
coming to the UK. You should be in that.
No, mate.
right, maybe
I'd
not.
rather wet the bed. I'm no good. I get asked every year to do the jungle, to go skating,
To go dancing.
and no.
You think you'd be like this year's John Sargent?
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's as crass as it sounds, I just can't be bothered.
Oh, mate.
It's just that I don't have the energy anymore. Not with having babies.
But you've had a baby.
I've got a little daughter now who's 14 months old.
Wow, that
And the
must
last
have been
thing I want-
painful, mate.
It is. It's like
So there you go. Way back in 2009, Shane Richie.
I still don't remember him.
Well, he's a good bloke.
He's on. You said he's on the jungle now.
It's in the jungle. You've never seen the jungle, have you?
No, I've never
Oh, the jungle, mate. It's brilliant.
That's the one. It's up in. We talked about. It's up in North Wales. It used to be North Australia.
Well, yeah, that's right. But now what they've done is, because of COVID restrictions, they've put it in a castle in Wales. And what they do is they have challenges. And they have
I've never seen it.
They have snakes thrown at them, spiders, stuff like that.
It's every day of my life.
And then they have eating challenges. Now, I know being in the chicken shack is an eating challenge, but...
You were on my eating challenge, my chili challenge.
Oh,
one
that was
night.
a challenge. But they eat things like sheep's testicles and stuff like that, and
Right.
kangaroo anus and stuff like that. Oh, I'll tell you, it's amazing.
But he said on there we never do it.
Yeah,
Did he?
He did say he would never do it, but
I tell you, somebody would
Times
love to go on
change.
Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. One of them
Who's
would be
that?
Baz Knight.
that's not.
He'd be fan-dabby-dozy.
You think Baz would be good?
And yeah, let's get
Shall we give him a call?
Baz. A lot of people wait for Baz. Baz Knight is an absolute legend. Sir Baz Knight.
Sir Baz Knight.
Yeah.
Right, we're calling
I
him.
mean, is it going to work?
I don't know.
It's ringing. Ring, ring, ring when
Can
the
you-
trolley.
Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. We're listening for. Oh, there's a call going through. It's going through.
They've got the wrong
UK.
number. No, I won't get the wrong number. I never get anything wrong.
You don't. Hello?
Hey,
Is that
Hey.
Sir Baz Knight, ladies and gentlemen? Hey! It's Baz Knight. Hey! It's like proper radio.
Morning, Baz.
Yeah. Morning, Baz.
hello.
How are you? Are you there? Baz,
Hello.
are you there?
Hey,
Can you hear
Where
us,
you
Baz?
Can you hear us?
He's got the.
hey,
Baz, switch off your telly.
Great show. I love the silent bits. Handy for meditation. I'm very well, thank you. Yourselves?
We're very well, mate. We're
here.
very well. Yes, we can hear you.
It's a hot one over here today, Baz. Hot one. How are you?
I'm here.
Are you freezing yet?
So, Baz, you've gone back to the UK. How's life in the UK? Is it treating you well?
Hello?
His wife's going, switch off the telly. Did you not tell him to turn the telly off?
Yeah.
You did? Turn the telly off, Baz.
Hello?
Shall we call him
Hello?
back?
Yeah, call him back.
Baz, I'll call you back.
It's a problem. When you can't have you want on the radio. You
Yeah.
phone somebody up on the radio, and they've got the radio on behind you.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work.
You've got to switch everything off.
You've got to turn your telly off. Let's give him another go.
I think that happened to somebody as well, didn't it? To John, the conspiracy theorist man.
Well, we'll phone again. Was he in the Baronites? No, he wasn't in the Baronites. Hello?
Not on WhatsApp, on normal landline.
Hello?
Are you there, Baz?
I'm here.
Great. It's Sir Baz Knight. Now you can hear us.
It's a disaster.
Yes,
What's he doing? Have you got your telly on, Baz?
No.
Oh, well, you
No,
can
telly's
hear us
on.
then. Right, Baz, you're back in the UK. How is the UK treating you?
Well, it may be the antenna. It might be going straight to the transmitter.
Transmitter?
Who's he using? Are you not walkie-talkie?
What are you talking to us on? Is it one of those wind-up radios?
That's right. This is CB. This is.
Yeah.
CB?
Oh, I used to have one of them. Break it one for a copy, 1 4 for a copy.
Oh, you haven't talked to
Baz, how's life treating you? Because thousands of people are missing you over here.
Life is treating us pretty well, actually.
Good.
What?
Here's a bad line.
It's a bad line.
But you live in the middle of nowhere, don't you? You live in the middle of the country. Can we get somebody that lives in the city once?
I know somebody who's got a good phone. We haven't had anybody with a good phone for ages. Baz, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good. We
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you
me?
too. Now stop, listen.
Oh, that's
Bit of a delay.
Here's the question. How is
Go on.
life in the UK?
life in the UK is very good.
That's how it is
I
here.
think
Everybody's
we're getting a
missing
hell of
you.
a delight here. I'm missing them as well.
Oh, brilliant. Baz, how long were you actually in Tenerife for?
22 years.
Wow.
22 years, man and boy. And you have worked most of all the major venues around here. I'm going to ask you the question, and I think this is a bit of an unfair question. If you had to choose your favourite venue, what would it be? Let's see if we can upset some people.
Chicken shop.
Well, it'll be the chicken shack.
But would it be the Chicken Shack?
Of course it would.
Thank you, Baz. Me and Baz, we
My
sung
spirit-
together, Baz. Do you remember us singing together?
Oh, yes, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yes!
Yeah, they are.
In Las Rosas, we did a special concert together, me and Baz Knight. Off the magic dragon live.
You know,
No,
so
There we go. Baz, I've got to ask you, there was rumours going through the grapevine that you're bringing a CD out for Christmas.
Well, no, it's been a Christmas CD for many years, but I've revamped it. There you are. So, could I put you down for half a dozen cookies?
Put me down.
yeah, put us down for a few.
I've got all his
put you down.
CDs.
Yeah, you got all of his CDs.
Oh, yeah, put them
How
on.
many CDs have you got, Baz?
13.
Yeah, I was going to say 12. I've got 12, I think.
You're looking for the new one, then, aren't you? Which is great. Baz, is there any
One you have cheap if you want that as well.
is there any chance that you may at one stage return to Tenerife?
I don't see it happening. Relocation was bad enough.
But you will be coming back for a holiday, won't you?
Oh, holidays, of course.
Yeah. But
I mean, my canary and chicken addiction
Robert Hewitt says he remembers that night extremely well when you were singing Buff the Magic Dragon.
That's so rapid on the air.
Gregory Smith
I
wants
don't
to know.
I don't think we remember much at all about most night.
No, that's it. Greg Smith wants to know, is Baz doing a farewell tour?
No, because it's not a farewell. I like to look at the gap here.
He's not retired.
Right. And also...
No, not retired.
No, of course you're not, Baz.
Nick Lawson wants to know if your new CD is all Christmas songs.
Of course it is. That's why it's called a Christmas.
There you go. There you go, Annette. Yes. It's
well
great.
done, Baz.
Oh, listen, I'll tell you who we're going to phone next week. We're going
Something with a phone.
British Telecom. That'll be worth it, wouldn't it? Baz, listen, have you got any holidays planned? Because I'm sure when you come over, there'll be a few places where you can go and sing, and whoever takes you on, the place is just going to be rammed, isn't
absolutely.
It? Totally rammed.
Well, hopefully, there's no holidays planned at the moment. The way everything is at the moment, plan anything.
Yeah. Sue Brooks Sue Brooks is saying hello to you, Baz.
Oh, hi, Sue.
There you
go. That's Elkie Brooks.
We had a message the other day.
Yeah.
We're going to have to call Baz another day because the line's quite bad, isn't it?
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to send Baz off to somebody who's got a phone.
Yeah. Baz, can we call you another day?
Of course you can.
Yeah, because it's quite a bad line. Don't know why. We're just very unlucky with telephone calls.
It seems everybody we call...
I think we're going to knock calls on the head.
No, we're not. We're just going to call them beforehand. Listen, Baz, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to a legend this morning. Steve, there's tears rolling down his
I miss
face.
Anita. I miss Anita more than I miss Baz.
There you go. What can I say?
Lovely.
So, Baz, we're gonna call you back when the line's a little bit better. But thanks for taking the time.
Before Christmas.
Yes. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thanks, Baz.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
If there's going to be a disaster, today's the day, wasn't it?
Why today?
Because we went silent. The volume went.
Yeah.
The volume went on Shane Richie.
Yeah.
The telephone call with Baz. So these crisps are going to be shite. Am I allowed to say that?
You just said that loud. Do you know this?
I've got my trophy. I'm going to give the Donald Trophy. If these crisps are any good, they're going to get the Donald Trophy.
Oh, sure. I'm not holding my breath on that one.
Not today, I tell you.
That could be what's interfering with the signal.
Of course there's not.
I'm just saying.
Because don't blame my bloody Donald Trophy. The last time I gave the Donald Trophy to a bag of crisps was Bovril flavour. Do you remember them?
Oh, Bovril, I love them. Do you know one of my favourite flavours is...
We're not doing crisps yet.
No, but my favourite flavour, I think, is prawn cocktail.
Yeah, lovely.
I like them on bread.
We've got so much to talk about crisps. Do you know the weirdest? You know one of the weirdest countries in the world for crazy flavoured crisps? Thailand.
America as well.
Oh God, no, Thailand. You go in there, they've got crab in lemongrass. You go, what?
Right, listen, guys.
Snake and coconut.
Oh, don't.
You don't get any cheese and onion.
No, listen, guys. Do us a favour. Get yourself over to our YouTube channel and just set your notifications, like us, share us, and subscribe. It's not a disaster. You know what it is? It's live. That's what I mean. If this wasn't live, I could cut it, edit it, take them out, and
they hit you up there to the rolling.
Yeah, you'd love to do that, when I tell you. So, guys, go to our YouTube channel, give us a subscription. It doesn't cost you anything.
Does it?
No, it's free, totally free to subscribe. And on the bottom now are all our Facebook pages. We actually got to go and have a walk around this week.
Yeah, that's another mad idea. You come up with all these mad ideas.
You started that
one, people. Walk about, dress up. I was happy to Saturday mornings.
You know what? Saturday mornings I used to sleep in till I met you.
No, I love going shopping on Saturday morning. I've been to Mercadona this morning. I told you that, didn't I? Have I said that?
Yeah. Brian McLaughlin says hedgehog crisps.
Hedgehogs, yes, Brian. Do you remember them?
They Annette likes salt and vinegar. Brenda Lancaster likes Worcester sauce.
Worcester sauce. They bring these flavours and then they take them away, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
In Peru, you're not going to believe this, right? In Peru, guinea pig crisps.
Don't say that.
I'm just telling you.
No.
They eat them over there as a national dish. That's
Oh.
when you try. One of my. Oh, I was going to Google it. I can't remember. In Southeast Asia, you know this is 2020 this year.
Yeah.
Not over there.
What?
Yeah, it's 2,578. That's the year. And I had a packet of crisps I brought back from, I can't remember, was it Cambodia, Vietnam or somewhere. And the sell-by date was 2,500 and something. And I was going to keep them. I ended up eating them. I ate them, but I should have kept them. It's only the last 15 years, Eddie, that they're actually now putting the actual date on it. 2020.
What does that mean? Nick Mac crisps smell like a body part. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Haggis crisps?
Nah, there's no such thing, is it?
I don't know. I'm just asking. It's what people are saying.
Bring them over.
Right, listen, guys. We're going to show you what happened.
Walkabout. Before we nearly got arrested. Thanks, Eddie.
We nearly got arrested.
That's why I got to dress up.
He did a runner. He left me. Here, take a look. So here we are, we're in Playa de la Reina, and it is, our weekly look around the place. I seem to be missing, oh God, not again.
I'm here.
What is that? What have you got?
I've got
Who's that?
mask off. Mask off. It's Charlie the Chicken.
Charlie the Chicken.
Yeah.
Is this his work?
Guess where he's going tonight.
Oh, Steve Downs.
Maybe vegetarians out there.
You're going to upset everybody first thing in the morning. So we've come to Playa de la Reina.
Beautiful morning, Eddie.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Can we just zoom round? Can we get the beach in?
Yeah, of course we can. But I mean, look, there's not a cloud.
Not cloud.
In the sky. It's just incredible. Take a look at this, Steve.
I know, absolutely. I've not been on this beach for donkeys. I just forget how beautiful it is.
And look, what's really nice is to keep in with COVID regulations, it's all segregated.
I call them pens.
Pens.
Yeah, like little chicken pens. Yeah. It's a great idea because they've got like families, but twos, and I think it's more than 4.
Yeah.
So you put to a little area.
I'm trying to work out the colour coding, but...
Yes, what I said. Yeah, the colour code.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, colour code means that.
Right.
Yellow's like for 2, one other colour's for 4, another for more than 4 families.
I mean, what time is it now? It's about 9:30.
Yeah.
And even this early, there are some people on the beach.
Yeah.
Which is great. Shall we take a walk up that way?
Absolutely unique.
Yeah.
Black sand, Eddie. Do you know it's against the law to steal the sand from this beach? We had a massive problem in the 1990s. There was a craze for people coming with little bottles and taking the sand.
Oh, right.
They made a law. It's against the law to steal sand.
Amazing.
Come
on, where we go? We're going to have a walk along.
We're going to walk along here, Eddie.
Come on then, let's go.
There's a little lad, my little friend's working on the beach.
Oh, you know people?
I don't know people.
Oh, way. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?
There's a dream houses up here. Look at them. Imagine owning them.
I believe one of those belongs to someone who's got a chicken restaurant.
Don't tell me where I live. That's all I did it.
This is what I like about the beaches. Look, all the bins and everything. And they're so well tended, the beaches.
I mean, this young lad works hard. Can you imagine working on the beach every day? It would be difficult. It would be very difficult. I could work on this beach every day.
This is great. There are people around, even this time of day. Morning.
Amigo.
This guy is looking at Steve like he's gone to dinner.
He doesn't recognise me.
He doesn't recognise.
Oh yeah, he recognised me now.
I
bought the chicken. Working very hard. I've got to give him 10 out of 10. We're promoting Playa de la Reina.
I thought it was a real one.
We're making you hungry.
Good morning. How are you guys?
I'm really good. How are you?
Great.
This is the lifeguard. Working 6 days a week.
The best chicken you can eat in the whole town, honestly.
Excellent.
Nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
Come to the beach whenever you like.
We're telling them it's all health and safety, green, white, red. Marvellous.
Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
Stop chatting up the girls. Stop chatting the girls up.
I like this restaurant. This is called Serenados. I don't actually know if it's open at the moment.
Isn't it?
Is it close? But it's really good because if you look through the window there you go. This entire terrace is usually full of tables. And when you sit down for a lunch, that's the view you get. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
I've not been in here for years, Eddie. I'm going to be honest. I've not been in here I used to love eating that lamb. As you said, sitting on the front there, as the sun was going down, nice bottle of wine, roast leg of lamb. You couldn't beat it.
It was fantastic.
Living the dream.
I don't know when they're open again, though.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's go take a look up that direction. As you say, Steve, it's a little bit unfair, I think.
What's that?
Well, I have to walk everywhere. You have a chicken taxi.
I've got a chicken to carry me.
Got a chicken.
Have you seen this? Has all been washed down to the council, been down, hosed it all down. You see it, the floor's wet.
Yeah.
They've been here at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
They've cleaned this.
And as we speak, there is work going on the signs and everything.
There's work going on.
No, I can't understand this. There's not many people here. But the slot place is open over there. They can't be getting many people in to use the slot machines.
There's rumours about it. There's my amigo. Where are they at?
Well,
Taxis always on service, 24 hours a day here.
yeah.
Not so busy at the moment. I feel sorry for taxis, I do sometimes.
Yeah, but we were saying about the slot place. They can't have many people coming into.
Well, Eddie, I don't want to, there's stories, laundering money, etc. I don't want to go down that line.
No.
We don't want to go down that line.
It's too early in the day.
Hey, well, there's a bank over there without a queue. Now, that's unique. Eddie, that doesn't happen very often. Can we get a picture of this?
Yeah.
Caixa Bank has not got a queue.
Yeah.
Let's join it.
I mean, I'm already in Caixa. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, last week you were sparking off about...
Santander.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it because you gave me enough bad publicity last week.
Yeah. So that's amazing. Look at the girls are always out. Keep fit. Keep fit, girls.
Morning.
Morning.
Great.
It's a big thing, isn't it, over here?
I love this look.
Everybody's out in the morning
Yeah,
keeping
look,
fit.
down on the shoulders. Hi there. It's cool, isn't it? So even this time of morning, there's a supermarket open.
Hyperdino Express.
Which
a little
is
bit more
great.
expensive than the other Hyperdinos. A lot of people don't realise that.
Well, it's tourist, isn't it?
They've got three categories. Did you know this, Eddie?
3?
Yeah, apparently there's 3 categories.
Huh?
There's Express in the tourist area. You got Hyperdino.
Hello, Lorraine, how are you?
Lorraine? Good morning, Lorraine. She's got the earphones on, Eddie. She can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
Can't hear you. Have we get the background in?
Yeah, you tell me about the 3. The 3.
Oh, I can't remember it. I can't remember. It's 9:30 in the morning.
There's 3 levels,
There's 3
apparently.
levels. Express, which is like the most expensive. And then you've got the Hyperdino, which is in the tourist area, which is next. And then you've got Hyperdinos who are outside the tourist areas.
Actually, we can actually just show you why we have got lifeguards here. Because the waves here are really quite...
Well, there's a lunatic in there already.
There's one lunatic fighting against them.
Is his whistle on?
I think he's been spotted.
Yeah. But you see, that lifeguard was fit, wasn't he? I don't mean he was fit.
You've got to choose your words a bit more carefully.
He was fit. I like him.
Yeah.
And he's English. He lived in England, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely guy. He's got us as a little kid.
There is one nutcase in the middle of that wave
wave.
system.
The problem here, Eddie, is the undercurrent.
He's going to die.
He won't die.
Look, he's fighting against those waves now. We're going to zoom in when we get this home. Unbelievable.
Yeah. But what flag is up? He's put the red flag up now. A bit late, isn't it?
Oh, well.
The lifeguard's there. He's put the red flag up. Better late than never, my mum would say.
I don't think we're witnessing...
No, we can put 2
dramatic.
lifeguards there.
Yeah, but I'm watching that kid. Oh, he stood up, he's fine. Okay.
Well, you're a bit of a drama queen, you are, aren't you?
Well, it's 9:30 in the morning. I'm watching
You'll be on
someone...
999 by now.
I'm watching somebody potentially drowned and you think it's great. But there you go.
Look.
Steve, we're talking earlier about people out at 9 in the morning. He's one of the work guys. He's just got his bucket and the place is so incredibly clean, isn't it?
Spotless, absolutely spotless.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look what's open around here. It's
still early, Eddie, don't forget. As we said, Los Gigantes, people don't open up till later here.
I know it's early, but the thing is, Steve, during the day a lot of these are closed. I mean, Blue Martini, they opened.
I think that's closed now.
And they've closed again.
Closed down. This one's over here. The pizza place owned by Italians. Yeah. Used to be Nino's. Italian family have got it.
The Gaviota de Atlantico.
Yeah.
But at the moment, this is a rarity. Parking spaces.
Very unusual. I'm sure later on, as the day goes on, there won't be any parking.
No. People all around.
Look at these lovely people. These are French people.
French people?
French people. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous?
That bien?
Yeah.
Exercise?
This is the receptionist from Mango Tropical, which is closed at the moment. And this is the lovely lady who owns the chicken. The golden chicken. And here you park where you were the other day.
Yeah.
And they're out to keep fit.
I like your photos.
But you can't borrow it. You can't borrow it. Okay, have a lovely day.
Have a nice day, girls.
Bye.
We are seeing people, you know.
Can I go anywhere without knowing anybody?
I don't think you can actually, but I mean, I don't get up. I don't normally get up this time of day.
I do.
Oh, I don't.
It's the best part of the day, Eddie. Look at these lovely apartments looking over the ocean.
Yeah.
Front line, Eddie. Front line.
Yeah.
So lovely. These people are having a lovely day until we turned up.
Yeah. You're not wrong there, right?
That's my old office up there, Eddie.
Your old office?
Yeah, I had an office.
What did you have an office for?
Guys, I was on the council, wasn't it?
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's up there, next to the tourist office. There were the days. I had money in those days, Eddie.
You had money?
You got to be careful. 7 years bad luck here, isn't it?
There's money in chicken.
I mean, I love it. This is the Italian ice cream over there. We've got the Palillos de Oro, Chinese, fabulous Chinese. Domingo's there. And this is this restaurant I was talking about a while ago, Pepe Vintage. I've never been in it. I've never been in it.
No,
it looks absolutely lovely.
It.
Cocktails. I've seen people sat at the tents, cocktails as the sunset goes down. That'd be a prime position. Casa Pepe, classic.
Oh, I've actually sang in there, the old island paddy and whatever.
Yeah.
It's great. You're right though. It's a lovely time of morning, isn't it? It's
blandly done.
It's almost like the place is coming alive this time.
People are getting up.
There's people over there having coffee and whatever.
Yeah, lovely.
It's superb. But
Blarneystone's got live music, I noticed. I think it's a couple of nights a week.
I think Colette's only open a few nights a week at the moment.
Right. Quite a few places are open, and like you said, the Outside Inn, that's only open a few days.
Yeah, Outside Inn went there the other day.
Oh, it's about talent.
Superb.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
there she goes.
There she goes jogging.
The good thing about people jogging, right, it's a little tip for you. You can say anything you want to them, because they've all got earphones in. God knows what they're listening to, right?
I know, it's ridiculous.
But you can say anything to them.
But there you go. Morning.
Good morning, bonjour. See, how did I know that?
How do you know people are French?
Because I don't know, living in a tourist area for 37 years, I know the Russian, French, English.
Do you know, it's funny you should say that, because that's a game that Holly and I play.
I've been playing it for donkeys.
Yeah, and I've never been able to spot French. I spot English a mile off, obviously.
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't want to upset a whole nation. I don't mind upsetting the odd person, but a whole nation I refuse to upset. I could want me to tell you. No, I'm not.
No, don't.
No.
You get yourselves into
people
trouble.
actually buy these things, Eric? Bucket spades.
The people buy buckets and spades.
Do they?
Well, for the kids, yeah, but I can't imagine they're going to sell that many today.
You cannot build sandcastles with black sand, can you?
No, I don't know.
I don't bucket spades will come down well.
So here we go.
Here's a Flor de Drago restaurant, fine dining, fabulous place.
Yeah, Henrik and
Corinne.
Corinne, yes.
Yeah. from
So
Holland.
there you go.
There we are.
We've had our little walk
We had a little walk around.
with, what was his
Charlie
name?
the chicken.
Charlie the chicken.
Who you want to see next week?
Yes, if you want to join the Charlie the Chicken fan club,
Yeah.
we'll show you the menu next time.
Next time, it is.
Next time you
Here
come
comes the Guardia Civil. I put your mask on. I'm out here. They're coming down the hill, ain't they?
He's left me on my own. Good grief. We'll see you back in the studio. Bye. Oh dear me.
I had to ask Eddie.
I know.
Did I say bucket?
Yes, it was bucket.
Yeah.
I know it was.
It didn't sound like bucket, did it?
Do you still have a Pringle jumper?
No, because it gets thrown off the washing line,
Right.
Brian, and you bloody know that.
Tony had his 40th in Paddy's, and you need to be able to get there early to park, says Brenda. No, not at the moment.
Not at the moment,
It's-
plenty of parking.
So, right, guys, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're
live on the Multicoloured Talk Show, we will decide if the sausage roll crisps get the Donald Trophy.
The Donald Trump.
Donald Trophy. We'll find out.
Right,
But,
we're going to...
as promised,
let's open the bag first. Open the bag.
can we just open half a bag?
You can't open half a bag. You can,
I don't want to waste them.
no, but you can't. Once the bag's open, it's open. You can't open
No, you do it. In Glasgow, we open half a bag. You get a closed peg.
Yeah, no, you don't open half a bag. You open the bag, and if you choose to save half a bag, then you can put a closed thing on. So here we go.
Where's Holly?
Holly. Where's
Bring it
Jack?
in. Is Jack coming in as well?
I don't
How
know.
many am I opening?
Start with one. Start with one. Because
Right.
they might be rubbish. Go
The
on, get
smell,
yourself
I
in.
can. Oh, you can smell. You can smell sausage. Come on in, Holly.
The viewers have gone right up to this crisp now.
Yeah,
Oh, they smell that.
yeah.
They smell weird, don't they?
It smell like Greg's. Smell like it. You know when you walk into Greg. You know when it smells. You know what it smells like when a sausage roll is cold.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? You know when a sausage roll goes cold.
I'm not sure. Let me have another smell. I'll try not to sneeze.
What idea is this?
Actually, no, I have another smell. It does. Smells a bit.
It's cold sausage roll.
Well, you're facing the screen. Oh, we can't
Come
even
on in,
see.
Holly.
We can only
We're going to
see.
squeeze in.
Yeah, we're going to squeeze up a little bit. Oh, yeah.
We've got
Right.
the sound engineer coming in.
Yeah, it's. I don't know.
This is our Holly. Fabulous.
PR.
It's our PR.
What else does she do?
It's just everything. Holly, you're down. Is it twice a week now in the wine bar?
Yeah, Monday and Friday.
Mondays and Friday, packed
Yeah.
out, sold out.
Fully
Who have
booked.
you got on next week? This week was the Jersey Boys.
Yeah, Jersey Boys.
Fabulous, absolutely.
Frankie Mac.
Frankie
Oh, the
Mac.
swing.
Yeah, Scotch
Somewhere beyond the sea. We could be a little, the Von Trapp family of Tenerife, couldn't we? Do you want us to sing one morning?
No,
Of course
no.
we do. If you want us to sing, tell us.
Yeah, you just tell them. Listen, let's
The Magic Dragon.
not that one again. Before we get into the crisps.
Chris, get on with it.
No,
Get on.
before we do that, Karina Kibble saying she's loving the shows. Thanks for the memories and keep it happening. That was great, Phil, like we were there. Brian says, heard you like a big sausage roll from Greg's. Is that, I don't know.
Yeah. You know that as well, Holly. Yeah. Nothing wrong with sausage.
Holly,
Even it is from Birmingham.
Lily's just said hello to you,
Hi, Lily.
which is great. And Calvin's saying hello to you.
I mean, you're more famous than we are.
Pete's brother.
It is
I would
great.
get you out. Get out. Right.
Brilliant.
Are we going to do it?
I'm going to do it.
Right, how are we going to do this?
You're going to take one. Take one. Yes.
This is
Oh, I
a
want that
sausage
one.
roll crisp. Get
I'm
one,
taking
get
it. I'm
one.
taking the biggest
Oh,
one.
Right, here we go.
Yes.
After three.
One,
They do, yeah.
two, three.
Three.
Nah.
Do they taste as sausage
No.
rolls?
You don't do them.
Now try again.
No, they don't. They're nice.
They're nice.
They're not taste like
Oh,
sausage.
well, no,
They smell like sausage rolls
No,
cold.
actually, the aftertaste is a bit sausage rolly. When it first hits your tongue, it's not. But the aftertaste is quite sausage rolly.
They've been nice on a sandwich with lashings of butter.
Really? Crisp sandwich.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I used to be a Glasgow thing as well, I think.
No,
Is
no.
that not a poor people's thing?
No.
Have you never had a crisp sandwich?
I don't remember, no.
Oh, my God,
You
they're
haven't
great,
lived.
Chris.
You haven't lived.
I'll tell you what.
Really? I think I'd like you go to a menu.
Do you know what? The more you eat them, the nicer they are.
Holly's off. Oh, that was lovely. Holly, what do you think out of 10?
Anytime.
7.5.
7.5. Holly gives it 7.5. 7.5 out of 10.
No, there's better flavours. I'm sorry.
I like them.
I'm sorry.
I like them.
I'm not giving the Donald Trophy to the sausage roll crisps. Now, which Eddie?
I quite like them actually.
No.
Are they trophy worthy?
No, of course they're not.
They're not a bovril, are they?
Yeah, you can have them. Yeah. You can eat them after.
And also,
eat them afterwards.
I don't think they're a Worcester sauce. A Worcester sauce one is great.
Prawn cocktail, tomato sauce.
See, Brenda says you can't beat a crisp sandwich. Pie in a roll. You're away, aren't you?
What do you mean a pie in a roll?
Have you seen my hair? Look on it.
What do you mean a pie in a roll?
Well, somebody just said pie in a roll. Pie in a roll.
Pie in a roll flavoured crisps or pie in a roll?
Yeah. So, oh no, Annette's put her thumbs down to that one.
Has Annette tasted them though?
I don't know. I quite like them. I think now I'm sitting here, that is a bit of an after flavour of sausage roll.
Crisps are not good for you anyway.
Are they not?
Nah.
Well,
I've never been a big fan of Pringles. Pringle crisps.
Now there's an interesting point. Do you know what the slogan is for Pringles?
No.
Once you pop, you just can't stop. That's the slogan. Once you pop, you can't stop.
And can you stop?
Well, they give you a resealable lid. So how does that work?
I've never.
If you've got a resealable lid, it would imply that you can actually stop.
What do you think? You've got Walker's, Golden Wonder,
Yeah,
Smith's.
yeah. McKee's.
I've never heard of them.
Well, apparently they do Haggis crisps.
I want to try them. Haggis crisps. That'd be a meaty. I like a bit of meat. I can't remember, Chris. Over here in Spain, Golden Wonder is the same as Lay's, isn't it?
No, I think that's Walker's.
Is it Walker's? In the whole of Southeast Asia, they've got Lay's. In South America, they've got Lay's. You've been to America. What's the crisp in America?
Oh, my God. They are Lay's, I think.
Yeah, Lay's.
But the thing is...
So why don't we have Lay's in England?
Yeah, but they have so many different flavours in America. Like you were saying earlier, you walk into a Walmart, it's almost like there is an entire aisle dedicated for crisps.
Yeah, but you see them now. You know, when I was a kid, it was like you had a packet this size, didn't you? Now they're selling like this. I mean, they're eating them outside, they're family size, massive.
Huge crisps. Huge, massive. No, I don't think they do that with them. They're going to look mental if they do that.
Well, they do, Americans. Come on. Nation of obesity.
Right, now listen, guys. This is quite important.
What is?
We do this every week. Every week we've been doing
And something goes wrong every week.
And something goes wrong.
Something goes wrong every week.
This is season 1, episode 7. Now, what we want to know is what you want us to cover. Where you want us to go on our walk around.
Don't tell where we're going to go. Don't tell them that.
No, but if we get...
My friend Wolfgang walked from Playa de la Reina Beach to Mount Tidy last week. To the point.
Why?
Because it was on his bucket list.
Well, but the one... Listen, guys, don't get us walking that far. But if there's somewhere you'd like...
Oh, hang on, Jack's here, the sound engineer.
There's the
Hang on, Jack. Come, Jack's here. Come here. This is the guy responsible for going offline. Come in, Jack. Don't sit on my knee.
No,
you get arrested for that.
Just say hello.
Say hello. Hi. There you go. That's Jack. Don't sit on my knee, cry.
Try them. Tell us what you think.
Because you're more Spanish than English.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Go on. What do you think? I'll
tell you what I think. I'm going to take the ball.
He likes them.
Oh, God, lost me, Chris.
That's great. So listen, guys, if there's somewhere you'd like us to visit on our walk-arounds, if there's any subject that you'd like us to cover, we'll do it. We just like having a laugh, don't we?
We do. One day we'll get the phones right. I want to go to. I want to go to the new walkway.
Yeah.
I want to go to the beach of Los Gigantes. Yeah. I want to go to the rock pool.
Yeah.
But it's too dangerous there. I don't want the waves coming over and killing me.
Well, look behind you.
I know. I wouldn't go down that beach. I can't swim, so I won't be doing it.
Yeah.
I want somewhere safe. You got to send me somewhere. Send me safe.
So we've got a few places, but if you've got any ideas, that
not the police station dressed as a chicken.
Oh, yeah. I just see you walking in dressed as a chicken. So, what have we learned from today?
Nothing.
We've learned that Baz Knight has got an absolutely rubbish phone.
It could be the same problem with John Sharples. John Sharples lived in the bottom of a mountain. Remember, that's why the phone was wrong. Baz and Anita, they've gone to live somewhere beautiful out in the countryside.
Yeah, but have they got good phones?
They might have an iPhone 20, but it is the antenna thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
What do you call it?
The antenna thing?
Yeah. It could, if you live in the middle of nowhere, I lived in the middle of nowhere, Eddie, right? And Orange, Vodafone, O2, none of them work.
So what does work?
Movie Star.
But that's not in England.
I'm talking about here. So it's the same problem in England, the same problem anywhere.
Okay, so what we've learned today is Baz might have a very good phone, but it might not work. We've also learned that Shane Richie, once upon a time,
would never go on one of these mad programs.
We would never go in the jungle, but now he's in the castle.
He's in the castle, North Wales, which is, I told you, is next to the most famous dogging area.
Yes, you did.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Why do I know that? It's another story for another day.
The mast, it's called, the mast.
What's called the mast? The aerial thing?
Yeah, Jimmy said it's called the mast.
That's what it is. Because, you know what I mean? Depends where you live in England. We don't all live in big cities.
Do you like swamp buggies?
What's that going to do for me?
Well, it says here, Steve loves the swamp buggies. Whatever that means. That's Brian McLaughlin. These comments come up.
Swamp buggies.
I have no idea what he's talking about. So,
the only thing a buggy I was on was in a place in Mexico. We went across this desert and a buggy thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he was there.
I don't know. But anyway, let me tell you about Shane Richie. When we met him, he was an absolutely brilliant guy. And
He still is.
Yeah, I mean, I wish him all the very best of the job. I'd like to see him win because he is a good egg.
I'm not watched it. I'm not going to watch it. I've got better things to do with my time.
Yeah, but
I know a lot of people like that. The other program I never got, it was the #1 program in England. And I know all the women are going to argue with this. I couldn't get my head around it. I've never seen it. I just can't get my head around it. On a Saturday night, peak time, they're watching Bake Off.
Yeah.
I don't get that. Why would you want to watch a couple of old has-beens baking a scone?
I don't know, but Brian says the swamp buggies are in Blackpool.
Oh, God. Brian, I know where you live. I was 17 years old. Just because I lost my virginity before you did, there's no need to bring all this up, is it?
Brian Russell wants to know where we are. We are in Studio 1.
Studio 1 in the Beach Play Arena.
Beach Play Arena.
That's where we are. Beautiful. The sea's quite rough today, as you've seen it. The lifeguards are working.
You see, you are saying, right, that you've never watched it and you never will. I can almost guarantee that everyone that comes in the shack this week are going to tell you all about the jungle.
I'm not interested.
You can have no choice. People are just going to tell you.
They've made that many. Big Brother. No, I'm not into it. When I grew up, Eddie, we had good television Saturday night. We had Bruce Forsyth, The Generation Game.
I loved it.
Loved it. We had Saturday night at the Palladium. Loved it with all the acts on there. That was a Saturday night. I used to sit down and watch the telly. Loved it Saturday night.
Right, guys, we could do this for another hour. Sadly, we're only contracted for one, aren't we? We've had a few problems today, but hey, did we give away the trophy?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
The trophy's gone back.
Until the next time we find a decent crisp. I found one in Mercadona, which is fried egg flavour.
No, don't eat fried egg. Oh, God, Susan, no.
I'd
rather eat a cockroach.
I'm glad you finished that word.
I've ate cockroaches anyway, but I would fried eggs and me don't go together.
Well, it's not a fried egg; it's a fried egg flavour.
That doesn't matter. No, I'd be sick. I'd be vomiting.
Well, you see, the trophy would remain safe, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't try it. I tell you now, I would not try it.
Guys, tell all your friends. Pop along to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, share, like us, set your notifications.
And a quick note, I've just got 2 places I've got to mention very important. If you're over here in holiday, etc., you're looking for an excursion area, the ticket office in Los Giantes, selling all the excursions. If you're going to go on site, I recommend the Stars at Night up in Mount Tiny. Beautiful, absolutely stunning this time of year. Loads of shooting stars. And the second thing is well, Megatone in Varadero.
Stop. Mr. Ticket, you forgot to say the name.
Mr. Ticket Man.
There you go.
In Los Gigantes.
Yeah.
And it's very quickly, Megatone in Baradero. They've got all the Christmas cards in, everything Christmas. Because we've only got, 5 weeks to go?
4 weeks, yeah.
They've got everything Christmas. So that I just had to mention that. It's quite important.
Yeah,
to help local businesses. That's what we're here.
Of
just
course.
to help everybody.
Of course.
We're all on the same boat, just a different captain.
Of course, if you've got a business that you would like us to plug, we don't mind plugging businesses.
We don't mind.
We are.
Once
we
you've
are
been
your friendly one-stop business plugging shop. Plug-in. I've got chickens on the break.
I'm thinking about what to wear next week.
Keep it a secret. Yeah, was that your September pose?
September morning.
Guys, it's been a pleasure. Don't forget to join us next Saturday morning on the Multicoloured Talk Show. I've been Eddie Hastings from 60s.
Oh, I'm Steve Gerald from the Chicken Shack.
Or Sherry McPhee this week. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, boys.
It's Saturday morning and you're in the right place at the right time for the Multicoloured Talk Show with Stevie Gerald and Eddie Hastings.